already started.
Yeah, gonna go into this pistol round with a fairly standard setup. As instead of bringing out a few shots, he goes for the aggression, pushing down towards Olaf, able to shut down Lenovo. Immer, my apologies there. As Ragga will respond once both Sky is taken down 3-on-2. Now they're coming out from main, able to shut down Ragga. Rilax, then do the same with BTS. SEMINTE to get the next set of matches. Full, putting all on SEMINTE now, 1 versus 2. You want to continue this step?
Actually, my clean feed, my clean feed is behind yours, apparently. Because you see things before me. Now it's a 1v1, and
oh, you're really
in the end, yeah. In the end, FASHR will manage to close things out. As I'm that behind. Like he's now defusing the bomb.
Do you want to quickly reset the team because I'm substantially ahead of this. Tries to follow up, and that he does. Scene gets an extended match, and NaToSaphiX responds. 3-on-3 now as the push comes back around towards this connected position. Ragga at the ready. SEMINTE there to shut down Rilax. Ragga holds ZELLOW onto the next. And it looks like Ragga, he might not even be worthwhile. He's able to get the final kill on the raalz for the most part. Nexus won that round with deagles, the saved AK of ZELLOW. And something to highlight as well, and I'll ask this to the Romanian viewers.
Got Rilax first, so that's a 1v1 trade. Of course, always working in favor of the T's. That's birdfromsky.
Early on off Vincere, my apologies, Vincere, as EPN will respond. A nice shot from NaToSaphiX there on the re-aggression. For now, EPN having dropped that plant will drop a smoke on the spot though. Caught out with his trousers around his ankles though. It's all on ZELLOW now, 1 versus 2. Scopes on his shots down the first member, unaware of raalz, who will finish the job and provide Lyngby Vikings with their second.
There's gonna be second round coming in from Lyngby as Nexus. They managed to kill 3 players from Lyngby. They managed to put the bomb down, so that's not too bad. They will have a pretty decent buy yet again to work with. And for Lyngby, this is pretty much do or die at this point for their economy, because if they lose this one, or if they allow the bomb plant. Follow up Rilax though, falls in pop dog as birdfromsky will find one. And all the kills just coming in the way of Lyngby. That's gonna be 3-3 in the scoreboard. As I love this off angle that FASHR was.
NaToSaphiX will drop enough utility to at least push on forward. Relax on the flank as well will make sure that the next positioning stays honest. But for SEMINTE, he will be able to shut down the initial player coming out from behind. FASHR falls. Ragga make his way towards back sight, try to catch out these members wherever possible, but for the most part, it's going to be a rough positioning ahead. NaToSaphiX will try to hold on to this orb. Rilax there to help him. So Rilax will maintain a presence towards Pop Dog.
NATO will find one more. They will manage to save both orbs and 1 and 4, which will allow them to have a pretty decent buy in the next one. But what I love so far for these matches is that both teams are just playing round for round. We don't see a single team just winning 2 or 3 rounds in a row. Every time it's 1 for Lyngby, 1 for Nexus, 1 for Lyngby, 1 for Nexus. That's not the case from Lyngby, and birdfromsky will get dropped towards zywoo, which will give the man advantage with 45 seconds left to Nexus.
Molly will finish the job. Instead, it's raalz to aggress up from Olaf to shut down. NaToSaphiX goes through the straight, tries to be fast, but ZELLOW is faster. Again, with him able to shut him down, it goes back down to Rilax. He's able to hold towards A main, shutting him down, putting it down to a 1-on-3 for Rilax, and I think it's safe to assume this will be an impossible situation for him.
Pretty much, yes. Nexus, after getting, it won't change anything here for the buy of the T's. Of course, they don't want to send any more players hunting, as they're looking forward to building up a sustainable economy on their own. As for Lyngby, I think this should be the half buy here. If they want, they can go for an open in the hands of NATO. Rilax could drop an M4 to 1 player and they can force up. But will they do so? And the answer is yes. FASHR with 1 in return.
Able to respond as Ragga gets the next set in the matter. Putting it down to a 3-on-4. Waiting for the push, waiting for the response. Nexus, only a couple of seconds left before they get that plant. NaToSaphiX is good to stop the push into them. There's still a man down, and ropz on a retake is a really, really tough ask, as they still don't know where these members are. It's had a lovely follow-up shot from the young Romanian, bringing Nexus their 6th round.
There's the reset, of course, for Lyngby. Will fall once again towards zywoo. As FASHR will get full flash. There's the kill from IM. There's the kill from Ragga. And now it's only left to Nato and raalz, and this was a full buy that has just collapsed for 30 seconds.
Is ticking as that plant goes down. raalz and NaToSaphiX, they desperately need to hold on to these guns, otherwise they're going to be screwed moving forward. They hold on to the best they can, but Nexus, they look eager to hunt.
Will get himself the first, not the second, as IM is there with the refrag. That's gonna be every single gun taken out of the hands of Lyngby, and Nexus looking strong on the T side. Now it's really important to see how they... Why? Like an ego. Ego is a bird.
No, the bird is a... You'd flip some on the bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Understood.
So the bird. Yeah. So instead we we'll pick something up.
Can we just get the first letters of each word, like boss? We can call them boss. 4 versus 5, although Relax has a lot of info here. A lot of map control. FASHR will drop towards Popdog, and now Relax is in a vital position. He needs to keep main control. The man in main with not much room to work with, as Nexus will close out the first half with a 10-5 score on the T side of Train. Have something on their minds here for the pistol round. They don't want to allow Lyngby anything to work with. That's gonna be a 2 versus 4. Look at that kill from ragga through the smoke, and now it's only left to birdfromsky in the 1 versus 4. He will look to take as many players from Nexus down with him. Takes the first. Will be presented with a second opportunity. Doesn't get it though. That's gonna be 11 on the board for Nexus.
Yeah, we'll have to see how they fare, as for the most part Nexus, as they lead 11-5, they look like early kill for Lyngby Vikings, but every time they find a kill, the response is there. birdfromsky will be able to get down BTM, putting it down to a 3-on-3, but for the most part, Nexus are really looking strong here. ragga there to shut down birdfromsky, to do more damage as well as he aggresses towards upper. With that bomb shifting around. On top. Spotting out rilax, unable to find him though. XELLOW will. A lovely shot to the skull of his opponent. Leave it all on NaToSaphiX. 1-on-2, back against the wall, in a round he desperately needs to win.
Nato will land the first, gets himself into a 1v1, Ob versus Ob, XELLOW versus NaToSaphiX. Without a doubt, the more experienced one is on the T side. For Lyngby Vikings, as they managed to win it, that was a crucial one, as they managed to reset the economy of Nexus. In the mean, so unlucky for BTM, but ragga Q re-aggressive to pop, and Q get the quick double. How the tables have turned now. All 3 players for Lyngby coming in from Ivy, and look at XELLOW. He's holding the angle, dodges the flash. It was messy, but it worked here, as ragga will find his third, potentially his 4th in the round. Nato in a 1 versus 3, and he's just gonna save the AWP. 15 seconds on the clock, nothing he can do. That's gonna be 14 on the board for Nexus.
It's going to be Nexus really looking strong here.
By the way, this is a perfect way to start the round.
Now, a few shots ring out either way for the time being. Smokes to land around them. Sky, he'll shut down seed and kick things off.
Bomb has been planted.
As that plant goes down, Nexus, do they go for this retake? For the most part, they don't.
And we could just say, okay, that's reasonable. They are 14-7 up. It's 3v4. They know where all players are. They have
Follow-up push out from Ivy. birdfromsky shifting forward, able to catch out the players, or not. ragga on Ivy will strike true. XELLOW waiting for the Ivy re-aggression as well. There's more flashes in the swing. raalz making some noise. raalz revealing himself. raalz annihilating Imma there. A great shot by him to provide Lyngby Vikings a ninth now, as they really start to get the ball rolling and start to show Nexus that they still have the power to bite.
They've been looking extremely sharp on Train in the past Of the CTs, if you start just catching them by surprise every time, if you feel comfortable, if you feel confident in taking the duels, if you which denies any refract potential here for the T's. And the
They're actually committed towards B, in of which XELLOW's ready for the first. Turns Nexus back around, allowing Scene to find the second.
That's gonna be 15 on the board for Nexus. Map point here on train. After having some troubles with their city side, they finally managed. Okay, it's a technical. What we got from production is that the admin is figuring things out. Towards middle on the pistol, and this is the B-rush from Lyngby. This is a perfect counter for Nexus. Will BTN find something? Yes, he will. The first is for him, as FASHR will stop the fast flank. There's gonna be the boost. FASHR doing some considerable amount of damage, as I am with refract, but rilax is there with the double. birdfromsky as well with one on his own, and the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, right now Vikings, they need to push on forward, and they've got themselves one, but it's Samsung and it's Yellow that finds, or Zello, excuse me, that finds one more. NaToSaphiX there with the trade, and he's able to plant the bomb in the meantime. So it is going to go 3 versus 3. Lyngby Vikings finally tested towards this, beat him out, and they do so. The flash goes high. They're able to get him out towards the coffin area. Another retake can come on in, but raalz has found himself one. A quick trade, however, Ragga is there to at least put one more up, and he's even found himself another. Nexus finally getting themselves around on the board. Maybe, I think they have got enough time on this bomb. They certainly do now. And they'll stick that. An easy first round on the board for them.
And Flash will go towards Banana for the early O pick. No victim still to the aggression play.
Slam dunk. Samsung is no more. There's now the Nexus squad will be looking to try and get the kill elsewhere, but rilax is there to keep Nexus in it.
Although they will try to split the wrap from long, there's nothing that IM could do in this situation. FASHR will drop him, and that's gonna be a 4th round on the board for Lyngby as ZELLOW.
The saying that we apologise for the pronunciation. Sadly, you know, I think Krema's in the same boat as me, and where the.
For example, BTN is Butana in Bulgarian. Butana. Oh, look at that setup though from Nexus. It works.
With the 2-man advantage, it should be a very easy round for them to pick on up. They do know that the players towards B. raalz gonna get faced. birdfromsky swings on high. Bomb's gonna go down, and Lyngby Vikings have actually pulled it level. ZELLOW finds nearly the play with the A. Very important crossfire here. They know if they sit close in this scenario, they've just got to play together and be smart. But NaToSaphiX, of course, AWP in hand finds one. Ragga able to find one more. birdfromsky swings wide, and it's a 2 versus 1. Ragga with the AWP, he's got a smoke, nade, and a flash. He can use all of them to the disposal, but Bomb is way too far ticked. Nexus lose out on a very important round, and Lyngby Vikings, they make it 6.
And that was originally a 3 versus 5 in favor of Nexus. This is just a disaster. Any openings and chances to strike.
Oh, Lenovo. Oh, rather Im. Sorry. It's found himself a first kill. birdfromsky needs the AK in response towards B. That's nasty. BTN has found himself one more. That's filthy. That should not be allowed. He's absolutely destroyed raalz. Full blind off of Nato's flashbang, however, and the CZ nearly finds a triple. NaToSaphiX, the last man remaining. ZELLOW, AWP towards coffin. This is a huge round, and Lyngby Vikings, it's been stolen away from them. So back to the bomb site, he's denied of life. A player in apartments as well. This could be quite a scary thing for Nexus. They've got to counter it quite quickly. ZELLOW finds the first. Huge frag.
Not sure they spotted him though. Might have a kill here. Ragga, he's ready for it. There's the second from IM. IM with the follow-up. ZELLOW as well to add on.
Perfect that how Lyngby Vikings are playing such a smart default, but at the same time, Nexus seems to be countering that on every front. And there you go. Nexus, they're actually fighting back, and greatly at that. BTN swings. Oh, huge damage. It's no kills, but SEMINTE there to find the first. The M4 robbed the AK of Ragga there as well, and SEMINTE lining up the last.
It might work, but now there's a lot of future on the side of the CTs, and look at that. I am just getting the double. Refrags though working pretty well, and birdfromsky, he will get the first, gets the second as well. How the hell did he do that? And now it's BTN into the 1 versus 3. And Lyngby, not waiting till 30 seconds left of the round, has worked perfectly for them. And that's exactly what I'm speaking.
In the Nexus heads, they've got to continue this on forward. And now, this is where it happens. Ragga drops the strength. They know they've aggressed. Perfect first kill. It's really slow. Ragga to find it. BTN finds another one. M4A4, it needs to go huge. Unfortunately denied by raalz. Bomb picks up. Ragga even doing some damage as the bomb is planted. The dig is punched in. And now, the retake. NaToSaphiX.
When you have so much freedom, when you have so much opportunities on what to do on the T side, I would say that it was 100%.
XELLOW with that AWP, he's throwing the smoke the one way, of course, holding the angle, and it's worked perfect. And now they're going to shift. They've thrown the two, they've tried to make the Nexus play out, and now they've got to be careful, and they pull the trigger at the wrong time because Im expected it perfectly. Ragga to find one more. NaToSaphiX at least can trade with the AWP, but he's there, and he's there dominating the server right now. Birdsfromsky, the last man remaining, 22 points of health, and SEMINTE is there.
Really didn't understand the thought behind this play from Lyngby, and in the end it doesn't work, although NATO will open things up now onto XELLOW. As Ragga, he will reaggress towards boiler. FASHR will drop him, and now it's only down to IM towards that A side. Deploys some molly for sure. One of the players though will run straight through, and IM, he needs to find a kill. He does manage to do so. Now he will get pinched and dropped by birdfromsky. That's gonna be potentially 9 rounds. Of course, SEMINTE and BTN, they will go for the retake as this is the last round of the half. But I think SEMINTE should get dropped here from the player. Almedo shouldn't be ready for the angle, and he is not. NATO, faster on the trigger, quicker on the trigger, is gonna take the kill. And now it's only left to BTN. Nothing he could do here.
Yeah, this is just a matter of how many kills he can get before he dies. He's able to find NaToSaphiX with the AWP. He's got the Molotov to hand. He'll throw that towards the pit. The flashbang actually caught him off guard. He's able to spot out a second. So this could be a kill, but after this, I'd expect nothing more. And even then, rilax is there. Nexus have no opportunity. So this just round is paramount for them. And Lyngby Vikings showing no respect as they aggressive towards middle. It's XELLOW and SEMINTE and BTN. They've all found one apiece. And Lyngby Vikings have crumbled. Not the best of starts as raalz has spotted out 2. rilax now knows as raalz pulls the trigger finally. But it's a 1-for-1. rilax 1 versus 4. And even he's gunned down by him. What a round by Nexus.
They can't even run through it. This molly is so vital. Gets the first. Will fall back. And now, if you're Nexus, what do you do? They're just going towards that A side, but the rotation has come. Only 2 players towards A. Nexus, they have a chance, but only 15 seconds on the clock. As FASHR, he needs to just win time at this point. Rilax, he will get the first kill, drop to pit. Now the double peek coming in from the CTs. And this is just a complete mop-off for us. When you're playing against Danish teams, even if it's a new team, when it's on tier 2, tier 3 level, individually, they're just better than you. The time. Even if you're playing 5-man stacks, the logical thing to do in this scenario is to go and play the BX kill, as IM will be searching for a kill here towards A. He won't find anything but his demise, and now BTN, SEMINTE and Ragga are gonna go for the full execute. They need to take down FASHR, who will do a pretty decent amount of damage as Ragga will refrag. They have no idea that the side is clear yet. And now the bomb will go down. SEMINTE getting that HE into his legs. Now a 2 versus 3 retake is on.
Absolutely. Low HP on one player on either side means that basically Ragga with this AWP has to turn up, and he does so. He finds the first with ease, but he's just got to not peek now. Not going to show himself, and he does so right into the barrel of NaToSaphiX, and now they execute the retake. The flashback, SEMINTE caught in the back of the bomb site, and raalz is swift to remove. The only reason why Nexus lose that round is because of the peek right into NaToSaphiX. Opportunity to basically extend their arms and get a feel for what this CT side is going to be like for them, and they do so. That's a huge kill though. Im's found himself the first, and it's towards short. That's going to force the A site to fall on back completely, and that's really applied the pressure, especially when he finds a second and a third for BTN. 5 versus 2, and the digits are being slapped in by SEMINTE.
You know what? When nothing works, you can just 1 more time, 2 more times, but it surely can't win you games. And Nexus, they just need a tactical change. Saving up utility, Nexus managed to take them, to just catch them off guard, but that won't work for a second time, and we can see that it won't. raalz.
In a 3 versus 4 retake, Nexus should have no opportunity. As they aggress towards long, they actually get dropped. And NaToSaphiX is even allowed to back away. Bomb out in the open. The flashbangs go high. In. That's disgusting. The late spray works out perfectly. He's going to reload the fire serpent. And he's going to need more than just a serpent in this round if he wants to win the round. But he finds the second. Trying to tap down the third if he can deny. Spray as rilax finds.
Well prepared for the D side of Inferno. Something that we can't see from Nexus. They just look like they don't have an idea what to do.
Everything they're throwing is just not working. Like, nothing's sticking on what they're trying to dish out. And it's unfortunate because they have opportunities. And XELLOW has just bought a great going to deny any form of peak. And now, this is problematic. Nexus have actually found themselves a bomb plant of a round that they should never have even been brought into. And now, oh, what?
No.
Please say we have a replay on that.
No.
NaToSaphiX has just no-scoped wall-banged the bomb plant. I've never seen that. Ragga with another 13. Nexus by themselves one more round back into this game. And that has got to be one of the filthiest shots I've ever seen in my life.
He even dies after the bomb. What can you possibly do against that? And Nexus, they have won themselves yet another try, but look at that. birdfromsky just pushing up middle, getting the first kill. raalz continuing with the aggression. You get dropped by Ragga, and this is the 4v4. This is perfect. But look at that, the following aggression from FASHR. I absolutely love that coming in from Lyngby Vikings, and now they're gonna just group up and go for the big execute once again. If it works for one more time, this is gonna be heartbreaking. And NATO, he will fire too quickly here. rilax with the kill. He's still standing up his ground, has the support of NATO, and this round is pretty much done and dusted as NaTo's
experience on the third map, of course, which is going to be new. And that's a huge one. IMS found himself one, rilax with another, and to be honest, I think this round was 7 done. NaToSaphiX AWP in hand. Oh, collateral, and even the third. This man's what bomb site you go to. NaToSaphiX will deliver as he goes for the run towards middle. Nothing spotted, but on the second peak. You've got to stop, my friend. This is just harsh. You've got to stop. It's 1 versus 5.
NATO smurfing against Nexus, or just NATO smurfing in pro games. That's it. Just NaToSaphiX smurfing. That's it.
Unbelievable 3K and B apartments lead to team success. Something along those lines. And they will do anything to get those 16 rounds, and so it really could go either way. It's down to the wire. It's on you, and we're in a 5 versus 5 after
My God.
FASHR, talk about accuracy. BTN, 1, 2, nearly a third. Actually not denied. He's in fact found himself 3. NaToSaphiX, birdfromsky with 1 apiece. Ragga drop. It's all on 70. 1 versus 2. Drops out the first man. He has to deliver, but shots whisk and left, right, and centre. It's birdfromsky that sticks it. And Lyngby Vikings lost. And early damage done to both sides. It's actually XELLOW that's just left. What? XELLOW is no more. SEMINTE found his way down the ladder. This could be huge. They could go B off this. And in fact, Ragga denied of life. birdfromsky finds another. The low HP does not phase him. And now, Nexus, they look towards A. Their last glimmer of hope. They've got to make it work. SEMINTE dropped. And it's a 2 versus 5. Now a 2 versus 4. And he's left alone and he's got to find 4 players.
No chance for him. 3-0 in favor of Lyngby.
Plenty of rounds to make those changes, but they've got to be cautious of where people are. birdfromsky going to eat a nade. He most certainly will not stop swinging because it's rilax from birdfromsky. They've just found 3 within a second. FASHR finds 1 more, and it's a flawless round from Lyngby. Detonating towards outside. Early damage done. Flashbang goes off high. How has BTN not found that kill? I do not know. NaToSaphiX just found it through the wall, through the smoke. Basically, getting a couple of rounds, even if this is a 10-5 half, they can take 10 here. It's very possible for Nexus to win the distance. They're right back in it. FASHR for the time being does go 1-for-1. Ragga gonna get dropped. This shot from NaToSaphiX. The relax is there. He's not gonna relax. There's no chill to this man as he drops 2. Ragga, the last man remaining. He is able to try and drop down, and he's been given that advantage. raalz gonna make his way on forward, drops on down, makes all the noise in the world, gonna try and bait out Ragga, and in fact swings open the door. The split screen should cover everything, and it's Ragga that delivers.
I couldn't agree more. we can see that resulting in just 2 Mac 10s. And look at that from rilax. He just gets the spam and the HE. There's gonna go the A execute. rilax, he needs to find more. And in fact, he will deliver. He still has the support of his teammates. FASHR with 1, raalz with 1. And that's gonna be another just clear round on the defense.
Absolutely. And now, this is a prime opportunity in which Nexus, they need to find their way on through. BTM finds 1. NaToSaphiX, the wildfire is going to have to start more than just a fire. He's going to have to start a blaze if he wants to keep this team alive. As Lyngby, they are 8-1 up, and they keep tearing through the side of Nexus right now. Both sides now know exactly where the other person is. And in, we continue to apply that pressure on through. It's BTN that falls in with a quick trade, and we're left into a 2.
This is just a matter of timing, really. I highly doubt that IM is going to be watching there. rilax winning this duel only with he will be on the fast flank. No way SEMINTE is ready. Just no way. Oh, he hurt. Isn't planted for him. They can just stick it. They can just stick it. He needs to go. Nato missing the shot, but I think it's too late, and it is too late. They get the defuse. Although
it's got to be quite quick. They've got to find themselves these last couple of rounds. At least try and make it a 10-5. NaToSaphiX denying 1 of life. Oh, the second with a nasty flick. raalz to find another. Lyngby Vikings decimating the side of Nexus once again. XELLOW to find 1. BTM with another. But it is unfortunately going to be Lyngby Vikings with 10 as FASHR denies.
They started doing damage and killing players from Lyngby. So they're not so far from resetting their economy, and we can see that. Up and just going for the aggression plays, and look at that. Look at that from Lyngby. I absolutely love it. And we can see ragga not being ready for the aggression. FASHR with a quick double towards lobby. And that's what I'm speaking about. Nexus, they're getting the first kill in the round. Afterwards, they're just not ready for the aggression. And Lyngby, it's just the logical thing to do to go for these kinds of plays. And Nexus, they're not ready. BTN here will catch rilax off guard. Although bomb is planted towards that B side, and IM, he's all alone. He needs both kills here. And he's playing the trigger discipline so well, but FASHR will find the kill. And of course, BTN getting dropped by birdfromsky on the A bomb side will mean that this is gonna be 11 on the board for Lyngby. Of course, though, yet again, Nexus do the damage. Yet again, they go to the after plant, but they just lose the round because they're not ready. This is so unfortunate for them. There's nothing that they can do in this match. Look at that, FASHR just completely cancelling the A execute. Although BTN will go with the refrag, but rilax, he will get 1 in return as well. Nato with the 1-way towards heaven. FASHR has the position advantage in 3 versus 3, but Nato with the 1-way will strike down XELLOW and out. SEMINTE and IM 2 versus 2 refrags coming in, and that's gonna be a 2nd round for Nexus.
Got to be careful for their money, but at 11-2, even if they go 11-4, win the pistol, they've won the game. birdfromsky opening up perfectly, and I don't want to say that Nexus is written out of this game, but it's looking unlikely. At least ragga finds 1 towards ramp.
You need to look at FASHR though. I think he's in cabin. Oh, he went out. He went out. He was inside of HUD. I thought that this was the game changer here for Lyngby. Although, still they have a decent shot at it, 3 versus 3, but they might as well just decide to save here. They have no info, no map control whatsoever. Look at the position from IM. There's no way they managed to clear him out. He will get the kill onto rilax. Make his way up heaven, and this should be the same call. IM with a 2nd, and Nato, nothing.
Yeah, this is possible. As we mentioned, you know, a harsh half.
There's running towards his direction. They're just storming in. SEMINTE, he needs to find more than 1, but he will get instantly refract here. birdfromsky will find IM. raalz with the dink and the kill on to XELLOW, and things aren't looking well for the CTs as it's only BTN left on minute 20 and a 1 versus 4 with a planted bomb.
And this is a harsh reality. It's brutal, but it happens in CS. As BTN shifts on forward, finds the first, taps down the 2nd. In fact, things are getting mighty interesting. Gonna drop the grenade. Is that the low HP player as well? It isn't. NaToSaphiX is gonna be on a comfortable level. BTN is gonna try and drop one down, find the player. But NaToSaphiX.
Weak here coming in from Nexus. They should be 14 for as same as you, I just don't see a way for Nexus back into this. Like, from 14-4, yes, there is a chance, but unless Lyngby just choke against Niko now, I really think that they should have this one in the back every single day of the week. Now at 3 versus 4, a lot of damage has been dealt to raalz as well. Ragga, he's close up. Nexus, they can try and go for this one actually. Ragga, he made his way out cabin, but there's the kill for birdfromsky. And now just the crossfire is gonna work perfectly. raalz, he's gonna need some help from NATO for the first. Gonna pick up the second. And now it's only up to IM, but he finds both!
No!
Does he have time? I think he does. More than enough. And
Yeah,
they've won the
he has
eco.
plenty.
They've won
That's
the eco.
unreal.
No chance.
Wow. Opportunity for Nexus to get back into this, but in 8 rounds, Lyngby, all they have to do is reset Nexus once. Im finds 2 with an AK, Brehze with another, and yeah, Lyngby Vikings, they've been torn away out of this round. They simply needed to steamroll, and it was the eco that did everything for Nexus. Ragga gonna be dropped by FASHR. It's a 1 versus 5. He's already killed 2. In fact, he's gonna be shifting right towards SEMINTE. Every opportunity to win. My guess is Sinners, and they're going to take it to us. But, jump into the action. XELLOW's found himself 1. Nato, actually in response, is going to deliver Lyngby Vikings 4 versus 4, as they're going to wrap towards A. Will they clear out Ragga? It'll be a flashbang, it will work. birdfromsky catches from his back turn, in swung, Nexus destroyed. Lyngby Vikings time, and they cannot afford to lose 1, and their money isn't looking too good to begin with, so this is going to hurt.
IM though is up to a nice start of this, making his way around the space. He will have the chance to spot BTN. Gets the headshot onto IM. Doesn't anticipate the second one, but look at his team. They're already out. Ragga here might find himself 1. Will he find the follow-up? The answer is no, and now birdfromsky and raalz, it's up to them to close things out. As raalz will fall. birdfromsky though, falling from the sky, will get the kill, and now a 1 versus 2 from the Danish version of FASHR. That's how I will go him from now on.
The Danish FASHR, 1 versus 2, spots out the first, already found himself 1. Molotov gonna try to squeeze him out into the crosshair, jumps on through, should never have found BTN there, and now he's got an AK, now he's got every opportunity, opening the door, blinds the player, 70, sticking it, plenty of time, and it's 15-8. A very important round. Yeah.
Wheels gonna go for the P90 rush ramp. Full art style, full Brazil style from raalz. We'll get the
P90 on raalz, as you mentioned. Yeah, P90 embracing his Brazilian roots. As birdfromsky finds 1. It's a 3 versus 5. Nexus, they've got a near impossibility to take ahead of them. As XELLOW makes his way through towards the hut. The player towards the vent system as well is going to throw the flashbang. I do believe that is going to be Ragga, as SEMINTE is going to assist his teammate. Rilax is actually going to allow his teammate to bait him. birdfromsky sitting in the close angle. NaToSaphiX finds 1, and it's going to be just like that. Nexus, they lose.